ンス語
話すのが
フランス語を話すのが、
フランス語を話すのが下手です。
はい、フランス語を話すのが下手です。Make sure you get the particle O in there too. フランス語を話すのが下手です。はい。
フランス語を話すのが下手です。
はい。
メリーさんは料理するのが上手です。
はい。
メリーさんは寿司を作ります。
作る
のが
はい、作るのが
下手です。
はい。
メリーさんは箸で食べるのが、
はい。
メリーさんは箸で食べるのが上手です。
はい。
メリーさんは写真を撮るのが上手です。
はい。
メリーさんは車を運転するのが上手です。
はい、そうですね。
メリーさんは日本語を話すのが上手です。
Oh, okay.
ラブレター。
メリーさんはラブレターを書くのが上手です。
はい、そうですね。じゃあ
わかります。
次。じゃあ質問と答えやりましょう。
Oh, okay. What ask?
Yeah, we did this, I think.
We did it. Did we?
Not yet. エリさん、
はい。
食べるのが好きですか？
はい、食べるのが好きです。
どうぞ。
Oh. ダインさんは寝るのが好きですか？
はい。寝るのが大好きです。
Yeah, I think I remember us
Yep, we
doing
did.
this one, but Ellie wasn't here that day.
Yeah, she didn't want to do this, but she did this.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Do you guys want to do it again, or do you want
I
to?
don't really need. I don't feel like I need.
You don't feel like you need to practice it more? Okay, we've practiced this one enough. Okay, so 誰がイギリス人ですか? Do we need to practice this one, or?
Oh, yeah, I think we did this too.
Yeah, I think we did it. We're vaguely familiar. 何
We
も
went through exactly. We went
し
through
ません
everything.
でした。
Okay.
まとめの練習 Did we do まとめの練習 stuff already?
At the end.
I don't remember now. But some of these are also
I don't think
stuff
so.
that might show up in the OPI, so this would be a good place to pick up
Okay,
again.
Ryan, you're planning a party. いつですか?
水曜日はどうですか？
もう一度言ってください。
水曜日。
Oh, oh. どこでしますか？
私のうちに。
どんな
うちで。
で、
Yeah, うちで。
sorry.
どんなパーティーですか？
どんなパーティー？誕生日のパーティー。
誕生日？
誰の誕生日ですか？
私の。
あ、そうですか。何歳ですか
22歳です。
あ、
そう。
お
Yeah.
めでとう。
ありがとう。あ、昨日でした。
あ、そうですか。あ、誕生日おめでとうございます。
水曜日はですか？
水曜日は。
海は何ですか？
水曜日は。
Oh no. どうして水曜日を？
あ、本当は木曜日です。
本当 Really?
Oh.
本当は木曜日にパーティーがありますか？本当ですか？
何を持っていきますか？
持っていきますか？
もう持っていきます。
What shall I bring to the party? 何持っていきますか？
ケーキを
ケーキ。
ケーキを持ってきます。持ってきます。
Are you asking her or are you telling what you're going to bring?
That's what I'm bringing.
Okay.
Is that what she was asking?
Well, technically you're gonna have it.
Yeah.
Because you're staying where you are.
Yeah. Well, yeah, ケーキを持っていきます would be I'm going to bring a cake to the party. If you want her to bring something, it would be blank を持ってきてください. Please bring.
ケーキを持ってきてください。
プレゼントを持ってきますか？
はい、プレゼントを持っていきますね。
Bring
No, she's saying she's going to bring a present, right?
Yeah, I'm asking what you want me to
Present
bring.
を so that would be プレゼントを持っていきましょうか。
Oh.
Shall I bring a present?
Oh,
プレゼントを持っていきましょうか。
プレゼントを持っていきましょうか。
はい、いいです
ちょっ
ね。
と
誰が来ますか？
ココアの友達。
あ、そうですか。
Oh, okay, okay, got it.
Is that right?
ココアの友達って、ココアってココア町、right?
ココア町。
ココア町の友達の。
I don't
Yes,
really
no.
know. Did they want us to do short form with asking this?
I
Because this is kind of like stuff
Yeah,
we've done
that's
in
a good
previous
question.
chapters. Like, did they
yeah, that actually that would be a good way to do it. Yeah, you could decide ahead of time. Okay, let's do this in short form style, and then practice the whole thing that way. See if you can. The one thing we haven't learned how to conjugate in short form yet is suggestions like masho, ikimashou, motte ikimashou, things like that. But everything else you guys know how to do short forms for, right?
Yeah,
So,
we should.
so yeah, you want to practice it again, trying it with short form style?
Okay. Like short form with this, we're just be like
Itsu, just itsu.
So
Party wa
I didn't know if it
itsu.
would be like itsu da. or something.
Da sounds very masculine. So in that,
Itsu no.
itsu, yeah, that works, or just itsu. Party wa itsu.
水曜日だ。水曜日だ。はい。
あ、水曜日だ。Yeah.
どこで
Yeah, or どこでする？
どこでする？
私のうちで。
はい。
どんなパーティー
Yeah, or どんなパーティーなの？
なの？
Nano in this case
Oh.
is like, it's like the nan desu ka structure,
Okay.
but short form.
どん
So
なパーティーなの？
誕生日パーティーだ。
誕生日のパーティーだ。
誕生日のパーティーだ。Oh, so
Right.
so I just said.
Yeah. Yeah. 誕生日のパーティー。
誕生日のパーティーだ。
Try to say like 水曜日にあなたの誕生日じゃない。
はい。そうだ。
そうですね。何を持っていく？
はい。何持っていく？
プレゼントを持ってきてください。
And then you could also say what you're gonna bring, because I think this is meant to be like planning
Yeah,
a
this is
party, so not just like.
Is this, since I'm planning the party, is this like
I think it's supposed to be like the two of you planning it together, like, let's do this. Oh, okay. No, wait a minute. Suyobi doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Let's do a different day. Oh, okay, yeah, that other day works for me.
Okay.
I said
You know.
it first. But
Yeah,
they
that's-
just wanna
I wasn't quite sure. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
This one actually works better with 3 people because it's supposed to be like, when should we do it? Let's do it this day. No, that doesn't work for me. Let's do it this day. No, wait a minute. Humana can't make it that day. Let's do it this other day. So it would be, even better if Humana were here too.
Yeah, but
Sam's supposed to be here soon, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's on his way.
Anyone heard from Humana?
I did not. I sent a message on the group chat.
I don't know where she is.
Hmm.
What'd she do? She went to. I forgot what she was doing on Sunday. She went to a Halloween thing on Sunday. That's all I know.
So okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's plan a party. Okay. パーティーはいつの
いつの月曜日はどうですか？
月曜日
ですか？
月曜日はどう？
どう？Did you say どうか？
月曜日
Just どう？
どう
月曜日はどう？
月曜日ちょっと
月曜日はちょっと。Let's not drop particles just because we're doing casual speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's,
Okay, we can include everyone else too. And see like everyone else's schedules.
okay.
Like Salmon-san wa kasu arimasu.
そうか。
Aru.
ある、いや、そうね。サンナさんは月曜日にクラスがある。
Mhm.
木曜日はどう？
木曜日
木曜日。
ちょっと皆さんは木曜日にクラスがある。皆さんは忙しいだ。
How do you say whole day?
一日中。
一日中クラスがありますか？
どこで？
いや、
はい。
ある？
はい。
本当に？じゃあ金曜日は？
私は夜のクラス。
Okay.
もうある。
そうか。
いや。
夜のクラスもある。
の
じゃあ
はい
金曜日は？
金曜日はどうですか？
金曜日。はい。
いいよ。
あ、いいよ。
そうか。
何時？
では金曜日だ。
金曜日にしましょ
金曜日にしましょう。
う。はい。Let's decide on 金曜日。Let's set it for 金曜日。
Yeah.
金曜日にしましょう。
何時ですか？
そうね。何時だ？
何時？
何時がいい
12時
12
くらい。
？12時はどう
午後。午後。
？12時ぐらいどう
12時くらいと。
いいですね。
ね。
そうか。
でも、姫菜さんは仕事、No、姫菜さんは仕事、いや、姫菜さんは仕事があると言っていました。
ああ、なるほど。じゃあ朝は？
朝はちょっと、こんばんは。
こんばんはいい
こんばんはいい。
と思う。
あ、こんにちは。
あ、
パーティーの話をしてます。
We're trying to plan a party.
おお、そうか。
はい。
金曜日。金曜日はいい。
ちょっと。
おお。
そんな。
大変ね。
ああ。
今夜は？今晩は？
セブンさん。
そん
金曜日はちょっと
と
と言ってました。
はい。じゃあ
じゃあ
今晩はどう？
何曜日の
何曜日がいい？
何曜日がいい？
火曜日はどうですか？
火曜日。今日は火曜日でしょ？
火曜日の夜はどうですか？
火曜日は私は火曜日はいい。
今日ちょっと
お、そうか。残念ですね。
本番は勉強する。
ああ、そっか。そうね、試験があるからね。
じゃあ水曜日はどう？
いえ、no。
ダメ？じゃあ土曜日は？
土曜日はちょっと。
あ、そっか。日曜日は？
日曜日はいい。
いいですよ。
あ、
どんなパーティ
わかりません。
バーベキュー
バーベキュー。
はどうですか？
ー？映画のパーティ
Could you say
パーティー。バーベキュー。バーベキュー。
バーベキュー。
バーベキュー。
肉を食べ
肉を食べます。
肉を食べ
ああ、エリさんは肉を食べないの？
そうか。
ベジタリアンバーガーも食べる？
ない。
ベジタリアンバーガーを食べる？
いや、バーガーを食べない。
ベジタリアンバーガー好きじゃない？
好きじゃない。
Yeah, you don't like the veggie burgers?
No。
あー、野菜は好き？
野菜が好
あー、日本の野菜焼きはどう？ Grilled veggies。日本式の野菜焼き。
き。はい。
They do like a veggie shish kebab thing in
Mhm.
Japan sometimes.
When we went to one Japanese restaurant, and like they fried their vegetables, it was pretty good. Like they put sauce in it. Okay.
どう？
そう、バーベキューはいいですか？
いいよ、ちょっと。映画をパーティー。
映画のパーティー。
お、映画のパーティー。
パーティー。
パーティー。
パーティーをしますか？映画のパーティーは好き？
どんな映画ですか？
そうですね。
面
どんな映
白いと怖いとでらア
画？どん
クション
な映画が好きですか？
トレーラー。
どれだ
いいです。いいです。
アクション映画はどう？
How do you say romantic?
ロマンチック。ロマンチック。
ロマンチック。
はい、ロマンチック。
ロマンチックは
Is there like a
つまらない
short form? つまらない。
つまらないと思います。
あ、
It's boring, but I like the romantic comedies.
あ、ロマンチックコメディ。
いいですね。
So you would say the whole thing?
はい。
It's not a
There
short.
may be a short form, but I don't know it offhand.
何を持っていく
はい。
お菓子
お菓子。
お菓子を持ってきます。
お菓子
Candies, sweets, お菓子。お菓子 is like sweets. Ame is specifically candy. お菓子 are, just sweets
I
in
was thinking
general.
snacks.
Yeah, snacks in general. Yeah. ポップコーンとか。
お菓子をすみ
どうぞ
ません。お菓子を買う
お菓子を買う？いいね。
はい。
そうか。
エリさんは何を持ってくる？ 飲み物は
お金を持っていく。
あ、そうか。飲み物は、
コーラを持ってきます。
はい。いいね。
いいですね。
何点 D 持ってきます。
うまい。うまい。
うまい。
あれなんですか。
誰が聞
誰が来る？
く。あ、来る。
日本語のスコア
日本語のスコアで忘れてきた。
はい。
日本語の何？
スコアド。
スクワッド？
スクワット。
スクワッド。ああ、日本語のスクワッド。
ジョーさん、私とライアンさん、
ケンボイ。
ケン
あ、ケンのケンさん。
強ボヤ。
強いボイだけ。
金太郎。
面白い。
We can do the schedule thing, because there's
あ
three of us now.
はい。あ、そうね。Yeah, that's actually meant to be for two people.
何
Oh, really?
The A schedule and B schedule, because, you know, you're talking about, you know, so A knows C's schedule and her own, and B knows D's schedule and his own. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
So, like, if you're A, Ellie, and let's say Jimena is C, but she's not here, so you're telling the other person about your own
Okay.
schedule and C's. You know, you're saying what you can or can't do, and you're also
Oh, okay,
recording
I
what
see,
C can
I
do.
see.
And then Ryan could be B, and D would be like Joe or somebody else who's not here.
Okay.
私は B。
じゃあどうぞ。And Sandlin can just chime in with his own made-up schedule if he wants.
ご時世18日。
本当にいた。
ご時世18日は
はい、18日。
日。18
はい
日は
18日。
18日はどうですか。どうか。どう。
A さんは暇だけど C さんは
Social Security now. This person's schedule. So you're not available. So you can't go as well.
Okay, what are you asking me?
18日。
18日。私は18日は
暇
今
だけど
だ
C さんは姫菜さんは
姫菜さんは忙しい。
はい。
カナダさんは映画を見に行きます。
はい、見に行く。
見
Yeah.
に行く。
Are we still practicing in casual?
Yeah.
You wanna
I
keep
think
it-
so. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, because that's where you guys probably need the most practice, right?
Yeah.
そうね。18日に姫菜さんは映画を見に行く。だから暇じゃないね。
Did we ever learn Dakido?
Wait, am I asking him like? Is he asking me what I'm doing and
We're
what?
trying to schedule a one-day trip, I believe.
Yeah, you're trying to schedule something for all 4 people to do together.
Oh, okay.
So you know your schedule and Jimena's schedule, and he knows his schedule and Joe's schedule, but you're trying to coordinate something that all 4 of you can do together, and then Sandlin's going to just tag along if he can fit it into his schedule too.
Okay. カメラさんは暇だと言っていました。カメラさんは映画を
暇じゃないと言ってましたね。You said she did have time, but she doesn't.
And then she doesn't have time for us because she's going to see a movie.
Right.
Oh, yeah, 暇じゃないと言って。
はい。友達と映画を見に行くから。はい。じゃあ、so you can ask him about, what about the 19th?
じゃあ、ワレンさんは
19日。
19日はどうですどう
どう
どう
just どう
ど
どう19日は
う
ど
19日どう
19日
うはど
はよくない。ジョーさんは仕事があります。
うアルバイトがあるね。
アルバイト
アルバイトがある。
アルバイトがあります。
ジョーさんはアルバイトだと言っていましたか
はい。ジョーさんはアルバイトがあると言っていた。You can do that in short form too, you know. と言っていた。
Yeah, I like that.
と言っていた。
言っていた。
You're not having the test today.
I guess not.
What was the plan for your guys' test? I didn't think it was today, was it?
He thought it was today.
I thought it was today.
Oh,
He did on his own work.
It's okay then.
oh, well,
I guess it's not because
Saki no
Damon and
bashi.
Amber couldn't make it though. So we
Yeah.
didn't really decide on something concrete, but however, before that, we decided it to be today for me and Joe. But Joe can't be here because he's at a funeral.
oh gosh, okay, so I guess it's not today because nobody else but you could be here, so, okay, so,
We're having our test Thursday.
yeah, you guys are
His
doing your
class.
test on Thursday, and I thought the plan was for you guys to do your OPI on Thursday while they're having their written test. And then they're gonna have their OPI next week. So if you want, if the other guys, well, I'm pretty sure Damon can't make it at this time slot no matter what. So,
Damon-sanは忙しいと言ってい
ちょっと都合が悪い。
はい、そうね。だから、if you guys wanna just do the OPI, or you wanna do the written test this week, OPI next week, or vice versa,
I'm different.
or just do the whole thing on Thursday,
I'm fine with doing the whole thing Thursday, but I don't think everybody else is.
okay.
I'd like to
Well,
scoot to the next book.
yeah, you're ready to move, huh?
Yeah, I pretty much have everything down in this book, so.
Yeah, well, it seems like some of the others aren't quite as ready as you, so maybe we'll see what they're up for on Thursday. If you can communicate with them ahead of time so that everybody comes in on the same page, I'm ready for either one. So I can have it all ready and you guys come in and tell me what you're ready for, OPI or written or both.
Yeah, that's fine, I can talk to them today, I have everybody's
Yeah.
number, so.
Okay. Yeah, if you get a chance to email me and let me know, that would be good, but if not, I can still have stuff ready for Thursday. Okay, and then we'll play it by ear after that and see how far we get
Okay.
for the rest of the semester. 13's a dense one, so.
I was looking at it in the language of the books.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and if I remember correctly, it's transitive, intransitive, yeah. That takes a while to wrap your head around.
It was pretty easy, me and Joe were going over it.
Oh, yeah?
It's not that bad.
Okay.
Tabeda, they do, and all that.
Yeah, yeah, some people find it confusing because they don't even know transitive and intransitive that well in English, so.
Yeah, that would be an issue.
Yeah, yeah, if you're not really clear on what the difference is, then it becomes challenging. Anyway, so anyway, so I've I gave to ittemashita is the formal form. The to sometimes changes to like a chisaisu te pronunciation when it's casual, and to itteta. And this I sometimes gets dropped entirely when people are being really like contracted. Titta, tittita, tittita. So you can use different variations of that if you want to do casual form of so-and-so said. I'm not feeling well today, so.
So you want to keep doing that schedule?
Okay, if you want.
Niju is, yeah, that one is pronounced Hatsuka.
Hatsuka.
Hatsuka wa do.
20日はどう
20日はちょっと私は20日は勉強する
Then you could even change it to must study.
勉強勉強しないI don't remember.
勉強しなきゃいけない
Yeah, or I do.
Yeah, 勉強しなきゃいけない Isn't that
So
the,
she not kidding like lesson.
yeah,
That's
しなけ
chapter
ればいい
12.
Yeah. Oh, is that 12?
Yeah,
He
it's
told me
chapter.
this last night.
I taught her last night.
I forgot. It's like,
Okay.
yeah, 勉強しなければいけません。
いいね Okay, yeah, I'm getting my chapters confused. Who's doing what? Yeah.
Well, she knows Binkyo Shiniku. That might have been what you were thinking.
Yeah, but no,
For the purpose of doing.
勉強しに行くYeah, have they had 勉強した方がいい yet?
No.
No, that's later too.
That's also
No.
chapter 12.
Okay. Yeah, I really am getting my chapters confused.
バレンさんは21はどう
21日
21日はどう
エリさんはクイズがあるでしょ
ん
?21
はい
日。
I'm not?
21日はクイズがあるでしょ
Oh, never mind. 24日はどう
24? 23は
20 I'm available on 24.
But why skip 23?
Well, I don't know.
23
Because it was the first one I looked at. Okay. 23日はどう
23日
Maybe Stanley's not available on the 24th.
23日はいいです
Oh.
23日はちょっと都合が悪いです。
どうして
私は、ゲームをしなければいけません。
あ
I have to play video games.
For the whole group.
Sorry guys. ちょっと。
今日 the whole day? Like, how do you say it?
What did you learn for edit?
Oh, I forgot. What was that?
What was it?
Oh, no, I
Something doku, right?
looked it up. Oh, I got this.
You're right. Word of the day. Tango no.
You're not playing video games for the whole
はい
day.
今日の単語
Kills.
Did I tell you about that I'm doing on Hello Talk?
What?
Yeah.
中毒。
中毒
中毒
そうね
中毒
中毒
Okay.
中
Oh,
毒
中毒。なんだ。
中毒
China addict.
中
中
国のあれ。
国、中国、中国。はい。
For past words of the day. What would you say? Like word.
先の
さ
先延ばしにする。
What?
I think that's it.
That's procrastinate. Wasn't it?
What's procrastinate in Japanese?
I don't remember.
Because when I looked up in the dictionary, it was like saki no bashi ni suru.
That sounds likely. I don't know it offhand. What was, mae no,
I got nobi for one, and sake no bashi.
Yeah,
saki nobashi. Oh yeah, saki nobashi. That makes sense.
to the
Because
right.
nobasu is to like extend or make something longer. So saki nobashi, yeah,
To
that
delay,
makes
to
sense
put
to
off.
procrastinate, put it off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
23日は良くない。サルさんはゲームをしなきゃと言っていました。
はい。
はい。
じゃあ24日は
来ました。
あ、
24
ましたね。
日は24日。
24日はどう
24日 is the way. 24日。
ちょっと
Okay.
今田さんは友達に会うと言っていました。
そっか。
skip one. 25か
はい25は25日は
I don't know my calendar.
25日。
25日はど
25日はいい。
いいね。
で、25日はちょっと、ジョーさんは友達の25、すみません。私とジョーさんはバスケットボールに、can I say 遊ぶ
バスケットボールを遊びに
行きます。
行く。
行くつもりです。
あ、
ういいえ、ジョーさんは忙しい。
actually しに行く would be more likely. 遊びに行く would be without an object.
So 私とジョーさんは
ジョーさん
誰
は
もしませんと言っていました。
We just planned it. It just came.
いいえ、ジョーさん
Just came out.
いいえ、ジョーさん
Oh,
セントさんはスポイラー。いつ
私は
行っても
忙しいです。
どうして
いつでもダメですって。
私は寝るつもりです。
はい。I'll just do it without you. You're not even
でも、26日はいいです。
いいえ、ちょっと姫田さんは大阪に行く。
残念ですね。
Oh, okay. He just ruined the last day.
We
Or
have
did he?
I think I did.
Yes, you did.
I guess I can open my schedule. 20
Playing games.
25日はいいです。
ね。
じゃあ、
25日。
yeah, しましょうか。
Can we do something with this?
あ、しましょう。
はい
I can't say
し
that.
ましょ
しましょ
Okay,
う。
we'll use casual speech to ask whether friends have before activities. So casual speech is just like when you're, it's basically what we were doing.
はい。
Does our work for like hanging out? Could I say
いや
like
友達。
友達に aimashita, like I hung out with my friends. Was that the same
Yeah,
concept? or-
友達に会った。はい。Yeah, you can work with that. Yeah. You could also say something like 友達と遊びに行った。You went out someplace with
友達と遊
friends.
びに行った。
Yeah, it just it means that you just went someplace for fun. You know, it wasn't for work, it wasn't for running errands, it was just going for the enjoyment of it. Yeah. Asobu, they translate it as play most of the time, but the way it gets used in Japanese is more like doing something for the fun of it.
Okay.
You know, 'cause in English, to say I went to play with my friends sounds like you're a little kid, right? But in Japanese, people use asobu for adult activities too. It's not just going to the playground with the other 5-year-olds.
I'm gonna say that from now on. Let's go play this weekend, guys.
Yeah, Japanese people who speak, you know, sort of intermediate level English will often use play that way because they haven't gotten to a level yet where they realize that it sounds
Oh
funny
yeah,
in
someone
English.
messaged me and I said like I played with my friends like last week is what
Yeah.
he said. I said we usually don't
Yeah.
use that if we're cool.
Yeah. Yeah, once you're past about age 10, it just doesn't work in English anymore. But, yeah, the other one that, the other one that was always an issue was the difference between playing by yourself versus with. That was an interesting problem for English speakers when I was teaching in Asia. You know, they would use with when they meant by.
Okay.
That's another one of those idioms that really trips people up.
皆さん、明日は夕ご飯を食べる。
はい、多分。
私も。多分。卵を、昼ご飯昼ご飯、卵を食べるつもりです。卵バーガーを食べるつもりです。
あ、卵バーガーを食べるのが好き。
大好き。
そうか。
How do you say idea?
いいアイディア。
いいアイディア。いいアイディア。
はい。カタカナでアイディア。
どうぞ。
どんなスポーツが好きですか？
スポーツが大嫌い。
全部。
野球が好きだ。
テニス。
Baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Gotta throw in that.
Oh, okay.
Going. 野球。子供の時、野球選手
はい。
選手になりたかった。
あ、そっか。
I used to want to be the baseball guy. What am I asking?
You're asking a random question.
先週の週末に何をするのが好きですか？
週末に寝るが好きです。
寝るのが。
寝るのが好き。
はい。
私も。私は寝た方がいいです。
あ、そっか。
It's better if I do.
私は
It's better. It's people sleep.
何もするのが好きです。Can I say that?
何も
するのが。
You mean not doing anything? 何もしないのが好きです。
何もしないのが。I heard ボロボロ before. ボロボロして。Is that right? No.
Boro doesn't sound right. I know.
ゴロゴロ one of them.
ゴロゴロする. There isn't an onomatopoeia for
Something like that.
just hanging around doing nothing,
Yeah.
but I can't think of it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
そう、何もしないのが好きで
あ
す。
と、たくない。
はい。
どうしたの？手が冷たいの？手が冷たい？
ちょっと。
Yeah.
Cool.
My hands are cold.
冷たい is when something cold to the touch, as opposed to samui, which is like weather. So the temperature outdoors, if it's like 5 below, that's samui. But if your hands feel like ice, that's 冷たい.
I have a question about
Hi.
that. In Japanese literature,
はい。
do they, I don't know, change around the two to have maybe like a deeper meaning, like say you would in English, like say, I don't know, I can't think of a specific example, what would they say, like to like over-exaggerate, would they say that something is samui that wouldn't necessarily be referred to as samui? Or would they generally just use like the standard
I
form?
don't think they would stretch it in that particular way. I do know that there are idiomatic uses of both. So like tsunetai can also be referring to like somebody being cold emotionally. Like, you know, somebody makes a mean remark and somebody else says, "Oh, tsunetai,"
Could
that
you
was
say-
cold, you know, like that kind of an expression. But samui used in place of tsunetai and vice versa, not usually, but I mean, anything's possible. There are authors who are sort of known for stretching the language beyond its limits. But I don't know that that's necessarily an avenue that they've gone. I'm not aware of anybody who does that, but you know, there are examples throughout Japanese literary history of people who have stretched the language in different ways. So like Natsume Soseki in the late 1800s was known for using weird kanji. Like he would deliberately use kanji that were not the standard ones for a particular word. So, and he would, you know, sometimes have to actually put furigana on it for you to know that he meant for you to read it like this, but he was using different kanji to write it out so that it conveyed a sort of double entendre because of the meanings of the kanji that he was actually using for a known word that was normally written differently.
Oh, okay.
So you would have that double meaning embedded by using weird kanji to spell out a particular word.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah, but that was like unique to that one author. Most other authors don't do that. Trying to think other ways that people stretch the language.
That's all right.
Yeah, Oe Kenzaburo is known for just horribly long sentences. Like the
Really?
whole paragraph is one sentence.
You can ask like various topics.
So what's that? Datomo kinds of.
この歌詞についてどう思いますか？この街についてどう思いますか？
And if you were going to switch that to casual, it would be do omou.
どう
Yeah, you can just the ending is all you have to change from omoimasu ka to omou.
思う？
この街についてどう思う? Yeah, so like この街について would be regarding this town.
この街は静かとつまらないと思います。
静かで
静かで
つまらない。
つまらないと思います。
静かであれ大きいと
大きい。
思います。Compared to my town, I don't know.
ああ、そっか。どこに住んでいる?
大分ですよ。
ああ、そっか。サイレスよりメルボルンの方が大きいですね。
そう
I say I'm indifferent again? Nanimo, or is it?
That's like skidamo kiraidamo, but that's,
But
yeah.
doesn't that work? Because I can say I don't really like it or not, but it's kind of.
Yeah, you could say この町は別に好きでも嫌いでもない。
この街は別に好きでも嫌いでもない。
I don't like it or dislike it.
セルンさんの T シャツについてどう思う？
赤い赤い T シャツと思います。
赤い T シャツだと思う。
だ
と思う。
エリちゃんは私の T シャツについてふわふわと言っていました。
ふわふわ？本当？
It means like, doesn't that mean
Soft
like
and fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily fluffy, but soft.
はい。
そうか。
Yeah.
日本語はどう思う？
どう
あ、you need to say like どう思う？
Yeah. 日本語についてどう思う？日本語について。
について。
はい。
どう思う？どう思う？
どう思う？日本語についてどう思う？
日本語は
日本は
どうぞ。
どうぞ。
はい。日本語について綺麗だと思います。
ああ、そっか。
日本語は楽しくて優しいと思います。
あ、いいですね。
そうか。
他に質問がありますか？食べ物について話しますか？日本の食べ物について。
刺身についてどう思う？
ああ、
刺身。
刺身わかる？刺身。刺身わかる？
I see it.
刺身。
刺身。
はい。刺身についてどう思う？
嫌だ。
そっか。
嫌です。
刺身は美味しくないと思います。
美味しくないと思います。そっか。
残念ですね。
サヌンさんは？
刺身を食べるのが好きです。
あ、そっか。
No, you don't.
Well,
Oh,
seafood.
I've never seen you eat seafood.
He said, ow.
I haven't around.
そっか。
Joe likes seafood. Joe-san say some.
What's the seafood?
Joe-san は刺身
あ、
が
お好み焼き。
好きだ
お好み焼き。
と言っていました。
は何ですか？
お好み焼きは美味しいですよ。
I
It's
love
like,
seafood.
it's not sweet, but it's like a pancake batter with a bunch of veggies and some pieces of meat just like dumped into the batter, and the whole thing cooks together. So it's a little bit like the Chinese egg foo young kind of dish, but not as eggy, more floury.
I see too.
美味しそう。
But no, that's not.
Right,
This
oishii.
is raw seafood.
And they usually garnish it with a little bit of pickled ginger on the top. But if you don't like pickled ginger, you can ask for
I've never
that.
had pickled ginger.
It's a very strong flavor.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, it turns, the pickling process turns it bright pink. So it's very noticeable, and it tends to stain whatever it touches. So, and the flavor also comes off of it on whatever it touches. So you know how like if you get a sandwich and they put a pickle slice on the side, your bread absorbs some of the pickle
Yeah.
flavor because of the juice. pickled vegetables in Japan have that same kind of thing where the taste tends to transfer to whatever they're sitting on in the plate.
Yeah.
And pickled ginger is a very strong taste. It's probably stronger than raw ginger. And
You haven't had
yeah. Sushi 食べたことない？ No?
寿司を食べるのが好きです。
They do make vegetarian sushi. So, because sushi
I
by,
just don't eat red meat, like,
oh, okay. 'Cause sashimi specifically is raw seafood, but sushi is actually a style of making rice that usually has seafood and or vegetables mixed with it, but it doesn't have to be with seafood. It can be just vegetables. And sushi, actually, the definition of sushi is based on what's done to the rice, not the shape it comes in. Because there are multiple types of sushi that are different shapes and serving styles, but the vinegar and sugar mixture that's added to the rice is what makes it sushi. And then there's like,
Sashimi is added.
sashimi is the raw fish, which can be added onto some kinds of sushi. Not temaki sushi, there's temaki sushi, there's maki sushi, there's, can't think of the word now, for the kind that's like a little bed of rice with a sashimi slice over the top of it. What's the word for that one?
I couldn't tell you. Joe. we need
Nigiri
Joe.
sushi, nigiri sushi, that's the one, I think. And then, so there's a bunch of different types, but like my host family made a type of sushi once that I'd never seen before. She had a round bamboo dish. There's like a shallow bowl, basically about yay deep, about yay big around. And she put the sushi rice and some like chopped up pieces of veggie and chopped up pieces of cooked fish and some of that shredded nori, you know, the nori that's like in little tiny strips. She put all of that in and kind of just mixed it up with a rice serving paddle. And that was the meal. It was sushi rice with the veggies and fish all mixed together, but it wasn't formed into those fancy shapes that you get in restaurants. It was just sort of scoop what you want and put in your dish, you know, kind of. So that's kind of like a home style sushi because it's very simple to make. The way they make it in restaurants is a little fancier.
That sounds
You
like
know,
something
the,
you would do.
You know,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
definitely something I do.
yeah,
Just kind of like, oh, here's some stuff. Oh, let's
Throw
put
it
this in there
together.
too.
yeah. And apparently those
They were
bamboo,
stupid.
it was like a bamboo steamer bottom, and, you know, it had a lid to it, and stacks of those bamboo steamers used to be made to be like picnic basket kinds of things, where each level of the steamer container had something in it. You know, one level might have the sushi in it, another level might have onigiri pieces or gyoza or whatever else, and you could take the whole stack, wrap it in a big cloth to carry it nicely, and you could take the whole thing with you on a picnic and have a picnic, and that's like a traditional way to do a picnic in Japan.
Is onigiri made with sushi rice too?
Usually it's made with regular rice, which I guess is the main thing that differentiates it from sushi, because you form the rice, you can make like a hole with your thumb and put umeboshi or salmon or whatever on the
Absolutely.
center and cover the hole back up again. And then you can wrap the outside with nori, or some people just roll the outside in like sesame seeds or something sometimes instead of wrapping it in nori. But yeah, that rice is plain with a little bit of salt. Usually they salt their hands
Okay.
before they start making it so that the rice doesn't stick to your hands as badly. It still sticks, but not as much if you get salt in your hands first before you start making it. Yeah, and you can get those again are like a homemade thing, but these days you can also buy them in stores. So like that was a main way to grab a quick lunch in Japan, is go to the local konbini and pick up some onigiri from the refrigerator section. And when you buy the packaged ones, the nori comes wrapped in its own separate little bit of plastic so that it's not getting the moisture from the rice, so it stays crispy. And then you wrap it just before you're gonna eat it. So you've got the crispy nori and the soft rice in the middle.
Can I keep these? Or do you need them?
I need them back, but I think those are posted.
Oh, okay.
So I think they're posted, but I think I need these for the actual testing, because I don't know if I have any more copies made.
Okay.
Especially with the list.
Hold up. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they, curry rice, baby fry, ramen, udon, spaghetti, soy. Those are all for people foods that are listing there. Nice. So, okay, so Thursday you guys are gonna just come for the written test, is that the plan?
Yeah, I think so.
And then we'll do the OPI next Tuesday.
Okay, can I come early, a little earlier Thursday? Because I just have to make it back from my night class and Titus on time.
Oh, okay,
So
so,
if I as long as I gotta leave around 4:30, I should be fine.
okay, yeah, well, yeah, I need you guys out of here by then anyway,
Yeah.
because my other class comes in at
It's just
4.
I need to rush home, get my dog. And then
Right, okay, yeah, if you wanna be here a few minutes early, I'm usually in